Hey, how y'all doing? Landis here, Arkansas Diner. Yep, I'm on YouTube, making me a YouTube video. That's right. It's been 5 years of Arkansas Diner, and I've been posting on Facebook and Instagram all this time, but I ain't never done a YouTube video. Now, I was told by somebody that I should do a YouTube channel, post a bunch of videos. Maybe I can become famous. I don't know about that. But I thought, I got some things to say and some things to share about the diner. So I'm going to start my YouTube channel and I'm going to put some videos on there. Now, my first video, that's this one right here, I'm going to talk about why I started Arkansas Diner 5 years ago. Because I was crazy. Okay, not quite crazy. I tell people this story all the time. You see, I had a lot of friends that had restaurants, and their life just looked so easy, sitting around talking to customers, making in that money, just good food, just talking, hanging out. I'm like, man, I'd like to get me into some of that. I mean, I spent all my time working for companies, Taiwan bosses, traveling, meetings, and all that high stress stuff. And I thought, I should open me a little restaurant. Looks pretty easy. Well, I got something to tell you. It's a lot harder than it seems. I never worked so hard in my life. That's the truth. I'll tell you what, first 3 months I lost up near 16 kilos. That's almost 30 pounds to you people that don't know what kilos are. Well, I tell you what, about killed me, but I stuck to it. We got this phrase going, stick-to-itiveness. I got a lot of stick-to-itiveness. I just refuse to give up. Cutting my hand, burning my fingers, and burning my arms, and fighting. And yeah, I opened the restaurant with my wife. That was a handful right there. And anybody think about opening a business or starting a business with their spouse, best think about it twice. It ain't easy. Takes a lot of give and take. A lot of taking shit and a lot of giving smiles. But anyway, that's why I started a restaurant, I should say, not necessarily Arkansas Diner. I'll be honest with you. I built this here restaurant and I started decorating it and didn't really have a name, didn't really know what I was going to do. And just one night it came to me, like a lot of things. I sleep and thought, hey, you know what? Arkansas Diner. That's true. I went to a place in Hong Kong called Miami. It was in Sim Sat Choi. I remember that. It was a rainy day. I was unhappy, and I was in Sim Sat Choi in Hong Kong, walking around all bundled up, and saw this sign saying Miami. I thought, let me take a look. I went up these stairs, little dark stairs, and opened that door, went inside, and boom, I was in Boca Raton, Florida. That's part of Miami. I mean, it looked like it smelled like it sounded like it, and the food tasted like it. I was in there for about 2 or 3 hours, just having a good old time. I wasn't in Hong Kong. I wasn't in Sim Sat Choi. I was in Boca Raton. I was in Miami. Loved it, man. Had a good time. Drank a bit too much. And opened that door, went back out, and I was back in Hong Kong, back in Sim Sat Choi. Well, my idea for Arkansas Diner kind of came from that a little bit, as among other things, is that I wanted to create a place people can come to and they can feel like they're in Arkansas. Now, we ain't fancy. No. We're like a place that if you went out to Greers Ferry, Norfolk, or Spring River, any place, you went out fishing, and you pulled up on the bank and you wanted to grab some lunch, maybe a late breakfast, because you went fishing early. It's always good to go fishing early. You'd come to a place like Arkansas Diner. That's true. That's what we do. I ain't trying to be fancy. I ain't putting on airs. I mean, we do biscuits and gravy, and we got pancakes and waffles, and we got all kinds of sandwiches. I mean, I just can't stop coming up with sandwiches. Why? Because I like a sandwich. Burgers, chicken sandwiches, and cheese, and all kinds of stuff. I like doing it, I like eating it, and I like making it. Just like the Arkansas Diner idea kind of comes to me in my sleep. I wake up one morning going like, what if I was to put this and that? So that's kind of how I came up with the Arkansas thing. Now, I will tell you this much. I didn't know much about Arkansas until I opened the diner. I mean, right, I went to school there. I say I'm from Arkansas because that's where all my family's at, and that's where I was raised. But I tell you what, I don't know much about it. People ask me, remember 2 months after we opened, somebody said, Landis, what does all the stars mean on the Arkansas flag? I was like, yeah, we're Americans. We like stars. I didn't know to tell them, and I Googled it later and found out that the one star above Arkansas represents the Confederacy. The blue diamond represents where the Diamond State, or we were the Diamond State. There's 25 white stars inside that diamond. That represents where the 25th state in the Union. And the 3 stars at the bottom represent we belong to 3 different nations: Spain, France, and the United States. And also there's 3 major Indian tribes in Arkansas. But my little cheat sheet's on the wall inside the diner, so I really can't tell you what those are unless I'm looking at that cheat sheet. Now it's a Cato and something like that. I don't know. And there's a third meaning that I ain't figured out yet. But when I Googled it, it said there were 3 meanings. The thing is, when I Googled it, it said there were 3 meanings, but it didn't tell me what the meanings were. So anyway, opened up the diner, and it's been growing popular. I mean, people come in, it's a real deal. Taiwanese always say the food's too salty, too sweet, too big, too greasy. You know what? That's Arkansas food. I take great pride if you ate in my diner today and you were in Arkansas tomorrow, the food will taste the same. Found that out the first year. First year we took a vacation. I took my wife down over to Arkansas, and all she kept saying was, "This tastes like yours. You know, this is a little better than yours. Yours is a little better than this." But it was basically on par. It's like better or worse. But right there, the food, I mean, basically the same. And she didn't realize that, man, I was puffing my chest out. I was damn proud. Yeah, because here in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, sourcing all the ingredients myself, I was able to achieve those flavors and those tastes that you got back home in Arkansas. So that made me damn proud of Arkansas Diner. Anyway, I got a lot more to tell you, and I'm going to start posting these videos on YouTube. And y'all enjoy them, leave a comment, subscribe. Hell, if I get enough likes or subscribes, or I don't know what it is, but if I get enough of something, I might actually get some money out of this deal. Wouldn't that be good? But that ain't why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because got a lot to say. I'm going to start showing off some things in the diner here, maybe even making me some biscuits or who knows, but more videos to come, all right? Again, this is Landis, Arkansas Diner, and I'm posting on YouTube. Follow me.